Tonight, we bring you team coverage on the first day of the 2026 legislative session. State Capitol reporter Ryan Hall is in Montgomery with what lawmakers had to say today. Ryan, are those lawmakers still at the State House?
Well, Lauren, as you had said, lawmakers are still here, ahead of that State of the State address, though they adjourned just a few hours ago. But the halls of the State House were filled with excitement as Republicans and Democrats say there's quite a lot on their to-do lists this year. With the sound of a gavel, the 2026 legislative session is well underway. The House of Representatives and Senate met briefly today and considered resolutions. Besides getting budgets passed, House Speaker Nathaniel Ledbetter says lawmakers will be looking at the state's SNAP program and career tech initiatives.
I think it's to continue the work we've done in education. Alabama's moved up over 20 points in reading and math, and more than any other state in the country, and that's certainly something that we're cognizant of and will continue to try to improve on. So that's definitely a priority.
And Representative Wanalyn Gavan says health care is a major concern.
We've got to figure out how to make Alabama affordable again. A lot of people are feeling the crunch from the different tariffs and things of that nature. And so we've just got to make sure that we are making sure that we're pushing an agenda, even in what could possibly be deemed as a lame duck session.
After 40 years in this State House, lawmakers are preparing to move to a new building next year with better facilities. Senate Pro Tem Garland Gudger says that move will allow more people to be a part of the legislative process.
It's time for us to do a new State House, and so we're moving forward, but we're looking forward to this session, doing what we need to do to make sure that we pass the bills that are going to make Alabama as efficient as possible, and then moving into the new State House next year.
Mr. President, have a resolution.
Gudger says that means prioritizing local bills.
If you think that we're always going to agree on everything, that's sadly mistaken. So I do think there'll be filibusters. I do think that sometimes causes issues.
In overcoming those disagreements, Representative Patrick Sellers says lawmakers need to invest in education.
Teachers are underpaid and overworked, and so schools lack resources while vouchers drain public systems. Every zip code deserves quality education.
But we got to make sure we balance empowering parents to make the best decision for the kids, but also ensure we continue to look at our public education, try to address the challenges we have within our school systems.
With it being an election year, lawmakers are expected to have a speedy session. Now the House and Senate will be coming together for 3 days straight this week alone. And of course, as you know, lawmakers will have 30 legislative days to pass the budgets and get other business done. But in Montgomery, Ryan Hall, News 19.